So yeah, I was talking about, living in peace, man. Like I say, that's something you can't buy with money, man. And you know, you're a man, you know, you would rather have peace in your life than anything. I ain't saying you rather have peace over money, because there's some people that's money hungry. They rather have millions of dollars and just live in turmoil and live unhappy every day. But I'm gonna tell you something with that. Cut that off. That'll lead to early grave, man. Having all that money and then just living in turmoil and stress and always, going through things mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, bad things. That's just a quick way to an early grave. So it's like, man, I'd rather have peace than anything. Because when you got peace, man, you ain't got to worry about nothing, you ain't got to stress over nothing. I wouldn't trade that for the world, you hear me? And, man, just need more people out here like that, you know what I'm saying? Because living without peace is crazy, man. You know, and it's crazy how people are, man. Um, it's a lot of unhappy people out here, like I said in videos before, and they bring disturbance to your peace. You know what I'm saying? And you got to learn how to avoid them type of people out here, because they unhappy and they miserable with their life and unhappy. So they want you to be unhappy. So they gonna do things to you to disturb your peace and happiness. You know what I'm saying? Because how they feel right now and how they are as a person. But you gotta, that's why I pray daily. You know, um, sometimes you gotta pray for these type of people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pray for people out here because they, unfortunately, it just, it's a lot of sad people out here that's unhappy, and they don't know how to deal with their emotions. A lot of them. So, what other way to deal with them is to, cause havoc and trauma in somebody else's life. They get a thrill off of that. Some of the people that's unhappy and miserable out here, and people like that, man. You just gotta kind of avoid them at all means, because ain't no telling what type of trickery or treachery they'll do to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, people are out here like that. And what I say, man, sometimes you just gotta pray for them, man, because a lot of them they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? You know, they emotional wrecks, and they thinking emotional, and they just doing things. When you got an emotional, unhappy person, in your life, man, get them out of there, man, because they ain't gonna do nothing but cause conflict to your life. And like I say, man, you just want to live in peace and stress free. So you gotta eliminate all of the stress in your life, and that's one thing I'm doing now, because I'm just eliminating a lot of stress in my life, because I'm not able to focus on what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with people that's threatening you to do things to you, and I ain't saying do nothing like bad to me. Well, I had them type of threats too. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? You come my way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, send a prayer for you. Because you might need it where you going. But now I'm just talking. Um, but yeah, I've been threatened, a lot, for the past 2 years, you and it's crazy, man, because I don't worry about it. I fear nothing. I fear nothing. You hear me? And I don't worry about people doing things or saying things, because I feel nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm on here talking. A lot of people be scared to live their best life, or scared to do things, scared to do, you know, people out here that want to do a podcast but scared to do it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing you got to do is eliminate fear out of your life. You know what I'm saying? When you do that, you be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be able to do things you always wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? You want to do a podcast, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Talk, you know what I'm saying? Share your opinions on things, share your knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Especially to your black people. Like, I love talking on here. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, and a lot of people listen, a lot of people don't, you know, and they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? No one's obligated to do anything. You know, but the people that do tune in, man, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all blessing. And just know, man, when I get on, man, I ain't gonna forget who, you know what I'm saying, who was down and thorough with me. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that was down and thorough, we gonna rock and roll, baby. You know what I'm saying? You ever catch me somewhere, man, look, I know you, man, rock with me, and I know you, and we out and about and I'm on, man, look, what you drinking or what you want, man, look, they dinner on me. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga, person I am. I ain't cursing here and say that word. Try not to, rather, but that's the type of person I am. Like, if I see you and then I'm on the top of that mountain, and I see you in traffic, and I know you from the hood, I know you from just walking through life, you know, a walk of life with me, and I see you, and you know, I'm on, man, look, they dinner on me. What's up, bro? Or what's up, sis? How you been? How you know what I'm saying? It's good to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what y'all, this y'all table right here? All right. I go to their waiter. Look, get a waiter $100. Hey, get them another couple hundred. Hey, man, they dinner on me, and you keep the tip. You know what I'm saying? That's how I rock when I get on. And you know, people that rock with me, and I see them out in traffic, man. Just know, like, if I know you rock with me, and we from the sandbox together, or we from, you know, any walk of life, and you know, it was all love with us. You know, I know you had love for me, and I had love for you. Man, look, I'm gonna look out. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am. You know, I always try to look out for my people, man, because you know, I always wanted to be a blessing in life to people. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know, that's my calling in life. You know, to get on and bless others. You know, whether I'm sharing knowledge with them, you know, about, you know, gaining something out here, or you know, just educating them, or you know, just sharing tools or sharing things, or you know, man, I think, you know, I think God put me here to do that, you know, because it's something I like doing. You know, I like being a blessing to others, you know, and I think we need a lot of people out here like that, man. You know what I'm saying? This world's so evil. People think so evil and corrupted and crooked, man. Like, you know, just, you know, talking to people from my past that I grew up with, or you know, related to, or you know, man, it's just, you know, you hear them talking crazy, and like um talking about how they'll kill somebody or do this or that to somebody if they do this or that. Then you see people like point guns and stuff, man. And you know, you just be like, man, I used to think like that. Like, and you could tell, you know, a person's maturity level by how they operate out here and what they doing. Anytime I see, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sometimes, you know, I may flash a gun or something, like on my Snapchat while I'm riding, you know, especially if I'm in the hood or something. But you will never see me with my face holding guns up in the air. Like, when I see stuff like that, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. If you pushing 40 and you doing stuff like that, man, that's a that's that's like some mentally ill stuff. I'm just keeping it real, like. When I see people showing machine guns and stuff like that on social media, it's like, man, look, y'all better quit doing that. Somebody gonna send the feds right to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, they got machine guns over there on that block, man. That corner, that alley they standing in all the time, they got machine guns in them houses over there, man. Stake it out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better quit doing this, man. I'm telling you. Cause man, somebody gonna drop a dime, man. You know, man, look, 6ix9ine and Gunna, man, they didn't made hey, snitching at an all-time high. Let's just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful what you're doing because the rats are everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The rats are everywhere. So, hey, keep showing them guns, man. And then your homeboy, you know what I'm saying, he get popped off for some drugs or something, and he wanna get out of there. You know what I'm saying? So what he gonna do? He gonna say, hey man, I know where 50 guns at in the house right now. Y'all go in that house, man. Y'all gonna scope big. Bam. Y'all in that house smoking and drinking with 50 illegal guns in there. Your man, he just got booked for some dope. He down at the 111 police station spilling the beans. Look, as soon as he got in the station, he has to go talk to the federal agents upstairs. You know what I'm saying? If you ever been to District 5 police station, you know, I've been in there so many times, man. I know that, you know, the feds upstairs on the second floor. I'm gonna just tell y'all that now. You know, the feds just snatched me and asked me some questions one time about somebody. I didn't know about it. You know, I knew nothing about it. I told them they got the wrong person if they think I'm gonna say anything. I didn't know them, you know, personally. And I'm like, hey, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But they had, hey man, one day they booked me, man, me and my cousin, and they took me upstairs. I'm like, man, what the hell they on? So when they took me upstairs, they told me they was looking for a such and such person. And I didn't know the person. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm like, man, I don't know who y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? I said, look, man, I'm a school kid. Y'all got me for disorderly conduct, man. I was just standing on the corner with my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came and snatched us up. We ain't did nothing. So you asking me a question about somebody, I don't know, man. You know, but man, they took me upstairs, man, and I never told nobody that. You know what I'm saying? Story. You know, even my cousin, man, he didn't even know they snatched me and took me upstairs to the feds, and they was questioning me. And it's like, bro, I don't know who y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? Which I didn't, man. Like, if I did, I would have told them. You know what I'm saying? You know, I probably wouldn't have told them neither. Like, I would have told them. You know, back then, you know, I really, you know, I didn't like the police. You know, I had like I say, when you young, your mentality is different because you don't know no better. But when you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, all the police was dirty. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, I be talking to some of the old heads in the barbershop that grew up in the hundreds. And we be talking about the old detectives that was just dirty around there. They was shooting people, all type of stuff. Like, it was these detectives out there named Smiley and Grumpy. If you from the hundreds, if you were from the hundreds and you was engaged in the streets or any type of criminal activity, you knew who Smiley and Grumpy was. You know what I'm saying? And man, it was just dirty police. So, you know, knowing that it was dirty cops out here like Smiley and Grumpy, you know, you just had a hatred towards them. So it's like, man, when they took me upstairs to the feds to question, I'm like, man, I don't know who y'all talking about, man. I don't even know why y'all got me up here. Like, I was mad because it's like, bruh, I didn't do nothing wrong. Why is I'm in jail? You know what I'm saying? But they put us for disorderly conduct. You know what I'm saying? We was outside, like, it was like 15, 20 of us on the corner. They just locked all of us up. You know what I'm saying? And man, I was mad, man, because I had to walk up the hill after they locked us up. And man, you know, walking through 111 up that hill, man, you walking through some sharks, man. It's like you swimming in shark infested water walking from the police station back up the hill. You know, so I was mad, man. And then I was just walking out there like, I can't believe they took me upstairs to the feds. Like, man, I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a shorty, man. Look, I was about 15, 14, 15 at the time. And man, it's just, man, snitching at all time high, man. These people that have snitched on people who took down whole organizations, mobs, and they walking around here like Donnie Brasco. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Donnie Brascos out here, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I see them all the time, man. I be like, damn, Donnie Brasco. What up, bro? Donnie Brasco. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, they, snitching, telling on people at an all-time high. So you gotta be careful. My whole point of the story is, man, you just gotta be careful what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're engaging in illegal activity. And these young boys, so they don't understand, man. These young boys, they posting guns on social media. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you might well put a sign on your head say, "Take me to the joint." You know what I'm saying? Because, man, like, man, back in the day, man, when people engaged in criminal activity, you didn't know it because they didn't want nobody to know. Now, man, people would do stuff and go right online and post it. Or they'll get on the phone, tell a homeboy, "Yeah, man, that was my work." Man, listen, you can't do that, man. You just gotta move different, man. You gotta be smooth, man. You gotta elevate your mind, man. Can't be out here doing stuff you were doing when you was 16, 17 years old. Like, holding guns ain't cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta even carry a gun sometimes. But it's like you just carry it for safety reasons. You don't wanna you just don't want to get in no trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want nobody to harm you. A gun should just, like I always say, be just for protection, man. And when I hear, people talking about what they'll do, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I don't like being around people that talk like that. Like, when I was younger, I didn't pay no mind, but the older and mature that I get, and I get around somebody that's talking ghetto or crazy, I want to get away from them. I'm not gonna lie. Like, hey, man, I do this to a nigga. Man, I wish it would. Man, woo. And it's like, bro, sis. And what you gonna do after you do that? You gonna go to jail for a long time, and you gonna throw your life away. Cause I'm pretty sure, when people be talking all this stuff, they don't be thinking about how blessed they are in life and how they live in a pretty much decent life. If you got a roof over your head, clothes on your back, and food in your stomach, man, you living a blessed life. Because just think, man, it's people over in Africa starving. You know what I'm saying? It's third world countries where kids not eating or doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you in America, you got all this opportunity. And see, that's why the Jamaicans and stuff like that be mad at us. After the people that come to America. Because they think we privileged. You know what I'm saying? I had a Jamaican tell me, if he had the opportunities we had when we was younger, he'll be rich right now. And a lot of us do take the freedoms we got for granted. That's why a lot of us go to jail, because we do that. They take your freedom because the freedoms we have, people take for granted. You know what I'm saying, man? Look, man, you got the same opportunities, man. Even though they discriminate a lot, but you still got the same opportunities. You might, you might have to go through hell and high water to get them, but you can't. It can be accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, when I saw Jay-Z make that $1 billion, him and Kanye, that let me know that anything that you do in life or want to do in life, you can accomplish it. Because just think, man, and I admire Jay-Z so much, man. I'm not gonna lie. I say this in other videos too, probably. But man, that man went from a drug dealer to a billionaire. And you can't do nothing but respect any guy from the hood if you hustled back in the day, if you came from them trenches, man, and came from them project bricks, and you was moving packs or you was hustling, you know what I'm saying? Man, you gotta respect and admire what that brother did, man. Cause he come from where we come from, and he made it out. Not only did he make it out, he made $1 billion. And I gotta take my hat off to him, man. You know what I'm saying? And he inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z showed me that, man, look, you can be a drug dealer and you can apply that hustle to any other hustle and become a billionaire. Because guess what? And I heard somebody else saying this on a podcast somewhere. I think it was Country Wayne. Shout out to Country Wayne, man. You know, I like that brother. He a funny brother. But, you know, I'm just saying that like drug dealers, you know what I'm saying? They you know, a drug dealer can anybody that sold drugs, if they took that hustle mentality and applied it to legal, or something legal, they can become a Fortune 500 company. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause just think, making that type of money in those type of hostile environments, to where you could be making that type of money on a legal base, man, look, you can accomplish it. Because just think, when you was a drug dealer, you had to worry about the stick-up man, you had to worry about the police, you had to worry about the snitch, you know, you had to worry about a lie, you had to worry about the thief coming to steal all your work, you had to worry about the killers coming to get you for the money. So you got all this stress over your head, watching your back, but you making all this money. Just imagine if you were just sitting back, chilling, not having to watch behind your back and you know, be paranoid, and you able to hustle legit. You know what I'm saying? While you ain't gotta watch your back, you know. And that's why I talk about peace, man. To go back to, you know, peace. You know, when you got a peace of mind, and you know, you hustling legally, you know, you able to focus more on your hustle, and you able to produce more because you're not watching over your back. You don't have that stress on your mind, you know, and not having that stress and you know, bull crap on your mind, you able to produce more, you know. And I'm just telling y'all, man, you know, peace is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, you know, drug dealers, man, when they find peace and you know, get a legit hustle, when they ain't gotta watch over their back, man, look, them brothers, man, who, you know, they gonna be well off. Because that's what life is about, man, trying to grow and be well off. You know, if you're not trying to better your situation in life, what's the purpose, man? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, if you're not trying to better yourself in life, what's the purpose of even breathing there? You know, that's just something I say, and the way I think sometimes. I just think, you know, in life, man, we need to apply ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers, you know, we need to start applying ourselves to more positive things in life. You know, because what I've learned in the Black communities, you know, where I grew up at, it's easy to do something wrong. It's easy to mess up. It's easy to do something stupid. You know, it's easy to do some sucker shit and be locked up for 20, 30 years. But it's hard to go out here and apply yourself and educate your mind. You know what I'm saying? To be knowledgeable about things and go out here and be able to, you know, grasp your hand on things that you never thought you can grasp your hands upon. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's kind of hard for some people. But, you know, life is challenging, man. You know, and I just tell people, man, you know, we should challenge ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You know, we should challenge ourselves. We should look at things, you know, people, you know, accomplishments, and see how people do things and apply it. you know what I'm saying, apply it to what we doing. Work hard, manifest things, and make things happen. Like one thing I don't do, you know, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, if y'all only knew what I've been going through lately. But I don't worry about it, because guess what? Man, I know God got me. You know, I'm a praying person, and you know, I leave everything up to God. God gonna make sure things is right, regardless. So I don't worry about things no more. I don't do wrong to people, so I shouldn't have to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just try to stay away from people that's hateful and suckers. Because those are people, I ain't gonna say you gotta worry about them, but you gotta keep an eye on them just in case, you know what I'm saying, they try to do something fugazi or crazy. And you have to, you know, put a nip to their bud. You know what I'm saying? Because them type of people you just gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying too much worry about them, but just hope that they don't do nothing that's damaging to what you got going on. Because like I say, man, it's a lot of unhappy people out here that's trying to like they just you know some people just they just want to ruin people. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you just don't want to be around nobody like that. So go back to the story with the people flashing the guns. When I see people doing stuff like that, I don't even want to be around them. Like I don't want to be around nobody with a negative mindset. You know what I'm saying? I do not like negative mindsets. And I try to be as positive as I can, you know what I'm saying, in life. You know, I used to go by this saying, expect the worst, hope for the best. I don't even think that way anymore. Like, I just pray and, you know, just ask God to guide me, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I get through things, you know what I'm saying? And I know God got me, you know what I'm saying? He got me here for a reason, so it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I don't worry or stress about nothing, you know, because that can also lead to a quick life or a short life or a quick death. You know what I'm saying? Just worrying and stressing about stuff you ain't got no control over. Sometimes you gotta leave it in God's hands, man. You know what I'm saying? Just pray every day and keep a positive mindset, and guess what? Things gonna fall and fold for you. Trust me when I tell you, man. You know, and you know, just stay out the way, man. You know, avoid people that's not right, man. You see somebody flashing guns, don't even be around 'em. You know what I'm saying? Don't even be around them, man. You know, the gun might go off and accidentally hit you. Like, I don't want to be around nobody doing nothing like that. People talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? I do this and that to a person. I look, man, you know, especially older people. Because them older fools, they crazy. Like, you over 40 and you talking about you'll mess somebody up or you'll do this or that to a person, man, look, you got a mental problem. I'm just keep it real with you. Cause I'm gonna tell you, people when they right state of mind, they not thinking like that. They not living like that. You know what I'm saying? People in their right state of mind, they ain't on none of that, man. Cause they know the consequences behind all that. You know, people talk about what they'll do to people, not thinking about the consequences behind it. Throwing your life away for 20, 30 years. Like, who wanna do that? Who wanna be, man, look, I got a couple buddies that work in correctional facilities. And the stories they be telling me, man, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And me and one of my buddies, we always talk about this, man. It's crazy to just want to, you know, after you hear these stories, still be out here doing crime and crazy stuff. I like, you must, man, you want to live like that? You want to go to jail? Man, that's not no place for a good person, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not no place to be, man. You know, I'd rather go to the island somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to jail, man. That's why I try to do, let me knock on wood too. I try to do things positive and stay, you know what I'm saying? Just do things right, man, because you don't want to be in that type of situation, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that it's people that think that way and end up in them situations too. And then they really start thinking afterwards, man, I should have never did that. You know, why did I do that, man? I done threw my life away. It's too late now. Now you in jail for 20, 30 years. Now big panties and them looking at you. And they finna get you. But nah, man, that's my talk for the night, man. Hey, man, subscribe to the channel, Bill the Barber. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Chi-Town's finest, Wild Hunters. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm Wild Hunters forever, man. You know, I'm from Chicago, but, you know, we Wild Hunters, man. You know, I love Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Low end, east side, west side. Hey, I was born on the east side. You know what I'm saying? 74th in Kingston. But, you know, we moved to 113th, 112th. You know what I'm saying? So I'm Wild Hunters for life. You know what I'm saying? But subscribe to the channel, man. Like, comment. You know what I'm saying? Leave your remarks. Follow me on Twitch, Vail Moody or DJ Vail. Follow me on TikTok, Vail Moody. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Facebook, Machiavelli, Marvell Machiavelli. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram, Dirty Red Boy, Vail the Barber, People One. And then book me for your next cut on the cutout, man. Vail the Barber, People One. You need a fresh cut. You know, ladies, school starting back. You know what I'm saying? You know them kids need to get them heads cut, man. Y'all need to get at me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to get busy now. You know, God is good. You know, business didn't pick back up since I left the mall. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, God is good. That's all I got to say, man. But like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I'm out of here. And y'all, hey, see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.